안녕하세요, 이상모입니다.
안녕하세요, 김유리입니다.
오랜만에 뵙습니다.
네, 안녕하세요. 오랜만이에요.
오늘 우리 한인타운에서 가까운데
네.
불러주셔서 감사합니다.
아, 네.
멀리 안 가고.
재밌게 잘 보셨으면 좋겠습니다.
네. 오늘 이 동네에서 대해서 좀 소개 좀 부탁드릴게요.
아, 네. 여기가 스와니 시리고요.
네.
근데 존스 크릭이랑 너무 가까운 데예요.
네.
네. 그리고 여기 스쿨 디스트릭이
네.
피치 릴지 하이스쿨이고요.
네.
그래서 아마 여기 고객님들이 되게 좋아하는 로케이션 같아요.
그쵸.
네. 그리고 또 이 동네는 좀 이런 동네는 땅이 좀 이렇게 스카스하니까
네.
디테일치 홈이 별로 없어요.
아, 디테일홈이라면.
싱글홈.
네.
네. 거진 다 타운홈, 뭐 콘도 요새는 그렇게 짓고 있거든요.
네.
근데 여기는 디테일치 홈이에요. 그 싱글홈이고
네.
그다음에 이 커뮤니티로
네.
차타후치 리버를 갈 수가 있어요. 차타후치 리버는 하나의 네이처 존이고요.
네.
그리고 이제 미국 분들한테는
네.
거기에 리버도 있고 거기 가서 이제 이렇게 플로트도 할 수 있고 피크닉도 할 수 있고 그 워킹도 할 수 있고 그리고 또 그 액세스는
네.
다 할 수가 없거든요.
네.
그 액세스가 있어요. 그러니까 거기까지 운전을 해서 가서 파킹하고 들어가야 되거든요.
네.
근데 여기는 디렉트 액세스가 있으니까 플러스죠.
알겠습니다. 그럼 일단 집부터 한번 둘러봅시다.
네네, 알겠습니다.
네.
네. Today, I am introducing you to a community in Swanee. So I know that my audience loves Swanee area, and this is a single home. So that's a kind of rare. Price points are pretty good, low 800s, but there are some other homes that's being built within this subdivision that has actually access to Chattahoochee River. And the acreages on that are fairly large, like 1.5, 2 acres. So that's really rare within this location. So if you have any questions, please find me. My information is on top of the screen. Thank you. So as we walk in, this is our dining area. Because this particular home is being utilized as a sales office, we have this area. Originally, its intended use is for dining, but we have a sales office right here. If you walk across, you'll find a half bathroom. And we're walking towards our breakfast area right next to the kitchen. Nice and bright because there's some windows. Pretty good space for your family to be comfortable. And then right across, we have a lovely kitchen. So kitchen for most women are like the price of the house. So if you look at this kitchen, you'll find that it's very wide, really nice island, which could be utilized as like an eating area, because you could actually, the way they made this island, there is an alcove here, so you could put your bar chair, and just have an informal, like a breakfast area, right? Nice marble countertops, good gas range. So it's got the two sides, and the one in the middle, which means you could utilize as a grill, right? Vented, outside vented vent. And a fairly large cabinet for all your dishes and kitchen stuff. So even the island, we have some cabinets underneath as well for your organization. Appliances are Whirlpool. As you can see, because there's so much cabinets here, you'll be able to get everything organized, and you will not have too much clutter. If you go to a little alcove here, there is extra spaces for your spices as well as your dry goods. And then this one actually has a basement. So just keep in mind you have the ability to make your living spaces. Although it's not finished, if you decide to finish it, you're gonna have a lot more square footage. We have the living area. And like I said, today's trend is large and open so that people feel very comfortable when they're inside their home. This particular home has a brick fireplace, which is actually gas, automatic gas that will come up once you turn on. This home is great because there is a lot. So these days, the modern homes, because there's not too much land, I guess it's more cluster, but this particular home has a lot behind it. And then whatever is coming up within this sub-community, you'll find some huge lots that would be backing into Chattahoochee River, which is a very big plus. I wanted to show you the patio. So here we are. The lots this home sits on backs out to nature. You're gonna have lots of pretty trees, a lot of nature, a little creek running. Although for those of you who are not in, I guess, real estate, when we do a comparative market research, first thing that distinguishes one home from another is the lot and the land and the geographic location. Depending on where you are, you'll find anywhere from $50,000 to $250,000 difference to begin with. And then on top of that, there's home value. So keep that in mind. And Suwannee is one of those areas where you will find that home prices and land prices are much higher. I wanted to take you over to where the garage area is. So you have a garage on your left hand and a mud room as soon as you walk in. So then you have a student who have a lot of coats and book bags. They could just plop it here and you won't have a mess in the middle of a living room, right? And then behind that, we have the pantry, walk-in pantry, which is fairly large, and that's a very big plus. Because as you know, when we start living, we collect clutters. So to have that outside will be, out of the vision, will be something that's very functional. So let's go upstairs. All right. So we're going up the stairs. As you notice, the first floor, it's all wood floor. Soon as we get to upstairs, you'll find carpeted. First thing when you come up, you'll find a loft area. And as you can see, loft is big enough where you could have a sectional couch there, which means you have a good space where your family could gather and enjoy their leisure time. And next, we're gonna visit the owner's suite. Pretty good space, lots of windows, so that you could have a view of your beautiful backyard where there's a lot of trees and nature. And then you have a lovely owner's bathroom, which is pretty big. So you notice there's two different vanities separately. And then next to this one, you'll actually have like a makeup station, which is really convenient, right? For women, little details like that really matters. And then you have another vanity on the other side and a walk-in shower. Now, I think you have an option here to put in a bathtub, or you could utilize as some other space. But these days, I really believe that people do not care too much about bathtubs. It's more like shower area. The larger shower area is much more in demand. Very good side closet, French door to your owner's suite, owner's bathroom. And then if you notice that there's certain particular treatment as far as molding, but it's not one of those traditional, it's more, I would say, contemporary trimmings. So keep that in mind. A laundry. And this particular home has 4 bedroom, 3.5 bath. And so we'll take you a tour to secondary bedrooms. I hope you take a look and enjoy what you see.
지금 너무 잘 봤습니다.
네, 어떠세요?
가격이 궁금하죠?
아, 가격이요?
네.
이 집은
네.
한 815이에요.
오.
근데 여기서 이제 새로 나오는 집들이 한 7개, 8개가 있어요. 근데 그 레인지가 low 800에서 upper 900 이렇게 나와요, 지금. 네.
다행히 밀리언 안 넘어가네요.
예, 글쎄 말이에요. 그죠? 이 동네는 밀리언이 너무 쉬운 건데.
네.
네, 그래서 평가도 좀 넓잖아요.
그렇죠.
네.
집 사이도 좀 넓은 것 같고.
네. lat도 프라이빗하고.
네.
네, 그래서 아마 좋을 거예요.
여기는 이제 뭐 어메니티가 뭐 수영장 그런 거 다 포함되어 있는 건가요?
네, 여기가 좀 subdivision이 커서
네.
수영장도 있고, I think 테니스 코도 있는 것 같아요. 그러니까 HOA는 I'm not sure.
네.
근데 좀, 그러니까 여기가 subdivision이 있었던 데가
그쵸.
지금 남은 땅을 이제 build out 하는 거예요.
또 그런
네.
경우도 있었구나. 네, 알겠습니다. 여러분 만약에 이 집 보시고 만약에 궁금한 거 있으면 전화하시면 언제든지 도와드릴 겁니다. 그죠?
네, 감사합니다.
수고하셨습니다.
네, 수고하셨습니다.
안녕히 계세요.